Yo, yo, what up? Hello. You alright? It's John, your movie madman, and I'm back. Again. I am back, as you can see. I'm right here. I'm right here. That's right. So today, we're going to be talking about A Quiet Place. I've already opened it because I got it ages ago. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this. I don't know how many of you have seen it in 4K. As you can see, the HDR there and the 4K at the top there. It's my impression of Emily Blunt there. Yeah, so it's really good. It's probably one of the only thrillers with monsters in it that's made me cry. I won't be telling you why it made me cry because I don't want to spoil it. For those of you that don't know, it's a film about monsters that attack sound. So monsters or aliens, whatever you call them, monster aliens, malians, come down to Earth and they attack sound, but they're blind, so they can't see you. Allegedly, I think they're meant to be blind anyway, so they can't see you. So there's quite a lot of things in the film that make you jump because it's all very quiet. You've got to be really quiet, and then something will make you jump. So you just got to be careful. You've got to be careful when you watch it. If you don't like stuff that makes you jump, it makes you jump quite a lot because there's a lot of quiet. So it makes the loud stuff seem even louder than it actually is, and you're like, oh, I don't remember having the telly on that loud, but no, but yeah. So do watch out for the jump scares. So you definitely need to think about that when you're watching this. 4K wise, I tell you what, everything in this film looks amazing. I know I say that a lot about 4K films, but that's because I've got a lot of amazing 4K films, alright? Just showing off a little bit there, but what can I say? I'm not quite sure why Emily Blunt decides she's going to have a baby. Maybe John Krasinski needs to work on his pull-out skills, but who knows? Who knows? It was an accident. Maybe it was an accidental pregnancy during a time when everyone needs to be quiet. Maybe they just thought, oh, you know what? This will make the film really tense. Considering there's a lot of stuff at night time, it's still well lit, so that's good. There's a lot of red in there, which is something I'm quite proud of. I didn't make it. Just clear that up. I didn't make this film, but there are a lot of reds in there, so made me happy. There are a lot of jump scares in there, and that made me happy as well. So sign language is a big key in this movie. It's an interesting point for you there. It's probably the first film I've seen that is probably about 85% of the dialogue is in sign language, so there's subtitles throughout a lot of it. It's probably the first English speaking film I've seen that's got subtitles, so that's quite interesting. It was interesting for me. I don't know if it was interesting for you. You might not have found it interesting, you might have found it really annoying, but you know, the film's called A Quiet Place. Did you think it was going to be loud? You'd be like, ooh, did you think it was going to be loud? Well, it is loud. Some of it's loud. I said that a minute ago, unless you weren't listening, in which case you just heard me say that for the first time. So I don't know. I don't know where you're at. Rat. There's no rats in it. There's raccoons, but there's no rats. I wouldn't have liked it as much if there was rats in it, because I don't like rats. If they did a horror film about rats taking over the world, that would probably scare me more than Jurassic Park. Yeah, I really don't like rats. But, you know, enough about rats. Let's talk about this film. That's what the back cover looks like. Contains sustained threat. I'm pretty sure this was only PG-13 rated in America, but BBFC are a bit funny about jump scares and scary stuff, so it's 15 rated over here, but there's no strong language in it. I wouldn't have said the film was violent. There's not, most of the violence in this film is off screen. you'd be surprised. Well, you probably wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I don't know, you might be surprised, you might not. I'm in an R-in, yeah. But yeah, because of the jump scares in there all the way through the film, there's a few jump scares. But some of them aren't even things that are scary. They're just like, I don't want to spoil it. You'll find out. I don't know if I've spoiled it by saying there's loads of jump scares, but sorry if I have. I mean, it's a thriller / horror, although it's not a really scary horror. It's probably just known as a horror because of all the jump scares. So, bit of a iffy bridge there. It's got monsters in it. Like, I don't know if I count monsters. Would you say Rampage was a horror film? No, you wouldn't, would you? Do you think Godzilla vs Kong is a horror film? No, you don't, do you? So, I don't know if I class it as a horror film. It was quite a funny film watching in the cinema from what I remember, because trying to eat popcorn out of a bag, you'd be like, because it's so quiet through most of the film, and you're like trying really hard not to be loud. But yeah, CGI wise, actually, I don't know if I mentioned the CGI, but the monsters in this, they look great. Like, obviously it's CGI, but you don't notice it. It's not like really obvious CGI. So I was really happy with that side of the 4K. There's loads of stuff outside during the day where everything's just lit up. You know, you love stuff to be lit up when it's outside during the day. Put your details in there, details in gravel. You just like staring at people's feet, staring at the grass. I do like staring at grass when it comes to 4K stuff. The amount of shots you see in films where there's really cool grass and you're just like, that grass is amazing. And you go like that, like I did twice just to prove the point. Emily Blunt, John Krasinski both star. They are probably the biggest names in the film. I don't want to ruin it, so I don't really want to talk about the film too much. I just wanted to talk about the 4K and practice my jump scare techniques in videos. The little intro I did at the beginning there is that's going to be like the little intro I do when I'm talking about scary films or thrillers. Like, it's not a new intro. Don't go thinking that's going to be at the beginning of every video, because it won't be. It'll be at the beginning of the scary ones, the really scary ones. I mean, I hope you guys grab a nappy when you watch this, because you're going to need it. So anyway, I'm going to go now. Thanks for watching. You're really nice. If you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. And I love you forever. And that's a lot of people I'm going to have to love. The subscribers I got this week went through the roof. I mean, I got like 5 in 24 hours. So that was really exciting for me. So thank you to those 5 people that have subscribed in that 24-hour period. I'm going to go now. Enjoy the rest of your evening, because I will post this in the evening. And I'll see you again in my next video. Ta-ra.